Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Trucker Rudi show here this fine morning. How are you guys all doing this fine morning? I am doing pretty good myself, if you're asking me. But it is snowing a little bit this morning. And they are calling for a snow warning up in this area. I'm not sure exactly how much, but that's what they're calling for. So I figured let's get up this morning and let's make our way down to our delivery place. And hopefully my reload is ready right away too. And I can go pick up my reload right away, or as far as I know I'm picking up at the same place as I'm delivering, so hopefully that'll be good. Looks like we are going to be good to go here. There we go. Yeah, we got about, I would say, two and a quarter hours worth of driving to do before we get to our customer. So let's make it happen. Yeah, about 2 hours.
Continue on this road for 49 miles.
Yeah, I got 116 miles. I kind of knew that's how far it was, but yeah. I'm just not really looking forward to these loads going straight back home again, and then it's a light load too. So this one that I got on here is only 10,000 pounds. The one that I'm picking up is even lighter. It's only supposed to be 6,000 pounds. So, yeah. And then getting a snowstorm yet? Nah, that ain't gonna be too much fun. I can tell you that right now. But that's how it goes, right? Anyhow, let's go make our way down there and see what happens, right? Been going here for a little while and decided to make me a little bit of a pit stop, and they had the TV running inside of there, so I was listening to the weather a little bit, and it sounds like they're gonna get anywhere like from 5 to 8 inches of snow up in Minneapolis area. Up in this area they're only calling for maybe 1 to 2 inches of snow, so it's not terrible, but we are still 60 miles away from getting to our customer. So our delivery appointment was at noon for today, so I could have been there already probably if I really pushed it, but I said nah, my appointment is for noon. We're gonna get the product at noon. As simple as that, right? Look at that, a lot of hay up there for cattle. They must have quite a bit of cattle up here. Oh yeah, I see it up here. You see all this brown cattle up here, a little bit of black, but mostly brown. Wow, that's quite a few. Anyhow, it is still snowing, but nothing serious, just light flurries. I see quite a few cattle haulers going down the road up here, but yeah, anyways, the road is fine so far. We're not having to worry about the road so far, so that's awesome. I like it, I really do. So let's make our way down to our customer, deliver this load and pick up our reload and go back to Winkler. Coming into Grand Island, Nebraska, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we got to go through town a little bit because of the way we came through the back roads up here. And I figured why not show you a little bit of part of Grand Island, the old part of town, right? It's always neat to watch. I think I'm going to go ahead and get me into this lane up here because, well, in a little bit here we got to make a left-hand turn to get down to our customer, right? And that vehicle was moving a little bit slower anyways. But yeah, look at this old town. They got a million lights in here, but I guess that's just how it goes, right? But yeah, we're only 2.8 miles away from getting to our customer, and we'll deliver this load and hopefully reload right away. Hey, look at this beautiful old classic church up here, eh? That looks neat. I like it. I just got to be careful that I don't go over speed limit because it's 25 miles an hour. Mexican restaurant right here. Wow. Anyhow, let's go make our delivery, guys. Just finished doing my delivery and reloading. Yeah, that didn't take too long. That was really nice.
Greenwich Street North.
I like that.
And then turn left in 360 feet.
Now we're going back through this town here. Gotta try and figure out which way do I... yeah, I know I'm gonna have to make a left-hand turn here very soon, so turn my signal light on, letting people know that I'm gonna have to turn left up here. Yeah, I guess that's the way it's routed here anyways.
Turn left on 1st Street West.
Yeah, I know, RJ, I know. It's when you go through little towns like these, you know, that's a nice color house right there. I like that. Looks like a barn, right? But anyways, that's what happens when you go through small little towns, right? You gotta kind of zigzag through everything, one-way streets and everything, right? I just went and got me a shower, guys. Pulled into this Love's up here by Norfolk's. I'm back to the same area that I was at this morning, and I figured, oh, well, they got a Love's truck stop here as well on the other side of town, right? On the south side of town. And so I decided, you know what? Let me just go ahead and grab me a shower right here. Let me see, maybe I can put you guys over here. Maybe that'll work. Maybe. We'll see. We'll give this a shot anyways and see if this will actually work. Let me maybe just spin this around a little bit. That should work right there. Put you guys right there on my seat handle there. So anyways, I decided to pull in here, get me some go-go juice, and then I decided, you know what, I gotta schedule my video yet, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. So let's see here. Today should be the 30th video. Remember, we're 7 days behind, right? In the meanwhile, I got my microwave going right now. We're gonna be cooking up some supper right there in the microwave, and then I'm gonna go ahead and schedule my video. Had me a very nice shower. It feels good, and they are getting some snow, and I have gotten a little bit of ice on my headlights and all of that, so had to go ahead and clean all that stuff up. But anyhow, let's go ahead and schedule my video, and then I'll have me some probably supper here in a little bit, and I might continue on a little bit down the road. I'll probably look at my radar here. Let's just check this out and see what it looks like right now. It feels like -24 and the temperature is -16. Let's see, it's not supposed to do too much up to Watertown or even up to Fargo, but that doesn't mean it isn't doing something. It's like snowing right here and mix of stuff anyways, and yet it's not really showing that we're getting anything, so I'm not sure what's going on with the radar and everything. Let me check a different app here. Maybe they'll have some better ratings on it. Nope, it doesn't look any better on this app, so oh well. So much for technology, right? It only works if it works, right? Anyways, let me go ahead and schedule my video, and I'll talk to you guys in a few. It's time for supper, guys. And what were we having? Well, some homemade meals, right? Wife did it again. She cooked me a really nice, tasty supper. Got my typical peaches here. Got my paper towel. Let's go ahead and have us a good supper, and then we got to hit the road again. Already finished scheduling my video and all that. So this is what goes on in the trucking life. we got to take care of business sometimes, right? But I don't want to get this let this get cold, so talk to you guys in a bit. Here we go, guys. We finished scheduling our video and having us a good supper and all of that. So now it's time to hit the road again, which we just did. Yeah, it looks kind of messy out here. It really does. However, it doesn't really feel that slick as of right now. For me anyways. I was giving her there just to try and see if it would feel slick, just to give it a bit of a feel, right? And I wasn't feeling it. It really doesn't feel slick, but that doesn't mean it couldn't be, or that it will be later, right? But right now it's not, which that's a good thing. I like that. But yeah, this is Norfolk's for you guys, and like I said earlier, on the other side, on the south side is where the Loves is, and on the north side is a little mom and pop type of truck stop. So that's where I spent the night at. And the reason why I did that is because, you know, a lot of people, they'll go to the Loves, right? And there was still lots of parking available there. Like I had I think 3 or 4 spots still open over there, and it's a small truck stop, right? So I decided to stay there for the night last night. But I needed a shower, so I figured I'd pull in here. I also wanted to get fuel. Wanted to make sure, especially if we're getting some sort of weather, and just in case we're stuck somewhere or whatever, right? We got lots of fuel. Or sometimes if it gets really cold, these pumps will freeze up. Then you get a long line up to try and get fuel and whatnot, you know. So I just wanted to be on the safe side. I still had around a half a tank, or just over a half a tank anyways. I just wanted to be on the safe side, and plus I needed a shower. So if I filled for more than 50 gallons or 60 gallons or whatever it is nowadays, they give me a free shower, which we did. Got me a free shower. That feels good always. And then I got a little hungry, and I said, yeah, let me have supper and schedule my video. And I know before I know it, the sun is gonna go down again. And yeah, so I said, you know what, let me take care of business and get a couple of more clips in there at least. And I'm just hoping that we won't be getting as bad of a snowstorm as what they're saying. I know in Fargo they're supposed to get hit pretty hard, and Minneapolis I heard 5 to 8 inches, so yeah, not really excited about that, but what can I say? I made it down to Watertown, South Dakota, guys, and we got here kind of late last night, so I decided to close my show this morning. And guess what we woke up to? Look at all the snow on our windshield up here. Yeah, they're calling for a snow blizzard up in this area, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get going here this morning. I heard that they already closed down I-94 westbound there from Fargo going west, so I'm not sure exactly how the roads are going to be going north from here either, right? And I'm looking on the radar, and that whole area is under snowfall warnings and blizzards. But the good thing is it's not really super cold. I mean super warm. It's fairly cold, right? Let me see if I can even show you guys. I like to look at the screen so that way I know it's not blurring too much. You see where my dot is right there? That's where I'm at, and this whole area is under snow advisory going north, right? And so I'm kind of thinking it might actually be worse further north than what it is right here, right? But I can't say that for sure, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. But if you want to know if we're going to be able to go, you're going to have to come back and watch tomorrow's video, because that's where it's going to be on, right? Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Come back and see what happens tomorrow. So with that being said, we're out of here. See you tomorrow.